And good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Rick Folbaum. Welcome to Focus on South Florida. I'm in this week for Rutabaga Shabazi, who is off, and we're glad you're with us today. We have a special half hour for you this week. It's a celebration of the diversity of faith here in our community in South Florida. And we focus first on a man who has ministered to thousands here in our part of the country and all around the world. Larry Thompson is the longest serving senior pastor at the First Baptist Church in Fort Lauderdale. He officially retired last month, and he began his final sermon with a look back.
It was almost 22 years ago. We were here, I think started sometime around the 1st of August. And it was 22 years ago that I had the privilege of walking onto this platform for the first time and to be able to share God's Word, and what a joy it was.
It was a memorable couple of hours that Sunday morning for the faithful at First Baptist, and for Pastor Thompson, who, among other accolades, received a special honor from Fort Lauderdale Mayor Jack Seiler.
And whereas the city of Fort Lauderdale is grateful to Pastor Thompson for his decades of outstanding service, his deep love and appreciation for our community, and his steadfast commitment in making a difference in the lives of everyone, now therefore we as city commissioners, and Romney Rogers joins me in this, we as city commissioners of the city of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, do hereby proclaim March 13, 2016 as Senior Pastor Larry Thompson Day in the city of Fort Lauderdale.
Please welcome now to Focus, Pastor Larry Thompson. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Rick,
and what a nice honor that was from the city of Fort Lauderdale.
It was great. It was a great day. We were very honored, and it's great to be with you this morning.
Well, we're glad you're here. First of all, how's your retirement going?
Well, it's hit the ground running. I tell you,
it's got to be a little strange after all these years.
Very strange. That is very strange. Very strange cleaning out an office after 22 years. But I'm going to focus now on mentoring other young pastors, and so I'm looking forward to that stage of life as well.
I want to talk about that, obviously, but let me ask you, since you mentioned cleaning out your office, did you find anything while you were cleaning out, while you were putting things in boxes that maybe you hadn't thought about in a few years that brought back some great memories for you?
Absolutely, and I stacked all of those boxes with great memories up in a corner so that we wouldn't put them in storage, and Cynthia came and said, all of it's going to storage because there's too many memories there. So I'll have the opportunity to go through them again, certainly in the near future, but great memories there.
Before we look forward in your current ministry, let's take a look back for a moment and describe for us the decision that you and your family made when you decided to come to First Baptist. You moved your family to South Florida. What was that like, and do you remember what those first couple of years were like for you in Fort Lauderdale?
Absolutely. We were in Mobile, Alabama at Dolphin Way Baptist Church when the church invited us to come as the senior pastor. And it was a difficult decision for us at that time because our oldest daughter was a senior in high school, just going to be a senior, and our youngest daughter was just going into high school in her 9th grade. So it was difficult really saying, is this really what we need to do? Is this what God wants us to do now? But we did. We made that decision, and it was a phenomenal opportunity over the past 22 years. It was really interesting to see how the church has just grown with the community. Was it an immediate fit? Did you feel like you were at home as soon as you got here, or did it take a little bit of time?
Oh,
no, I felt like I was home. They might not have felt like I was home.
Your family.
Yeah, and but it was a wonderful time. It was great, and they were very welcoming, and we had a good beginning.
Your list of accomplishments at First Baptist is very impressive, and I've been reading all about it over the last several days, preparing for our discussion today. The Christmas pageants, of course. You've written several books. You were one of the first pastors to use the internet in the early days of the internet to bring your message to a wider audience, not just here in South Florida, but all over the world. You have Undercover Pastor that allowed you, sort of sounded a little bit like that show where the bosses get dressed up in costumes and go and see what the workers are really doing. What are you most proud of when you take a look back?
I would say that I'm just very thankful for how the church has responded, because when I first came here, it was shortly after Hurricane Andrew, and I remember Cynthia and I were renting at the time, and we had neighbors that were across the street from the Bahamas. Next door neighbors were from Argentina, and I told Cynthia, I said, this is like living on the mission field here. This is wonderful. And I said, I would like to someday see our church to reflect the demographics of our community. And so in 1994, we put together a committee called Signature 2000 with the intentional purpose to be a multicultural, multiracial fellowship by the year 2000. And I said, we won't go start a Romanian church or a Spanish church. They'll come in and they'll have an earpiece and they'll be able to hear the message in their own language. And so now it's translated into 5 different languages every week, and we're just very blessed, very blessed. Members from more than 70 different nations now.
That's amazing. And when we list the accomplishments, I think your longevity has got to be listed among them, because my understanding is that a lot of times with churches, a pastor will come in, spend a few years, and then move on perhaps to another community or another congregation, where you have lasted all of these years and all of this time, and you've touched so many lives over the years. And last month, a few days before leading your final Sunday service at First Baptist, you were surprised with a tribute from a small group of men. This was at a private residence here in the community. We at CBS4 were lucky enough to be given permission to attend, and one of the men there was John Harmeling, a church worker who spoke for the table, and this is what he had to say, and you had some things to say as well. Let's take a listen.
All wanted to come together tonight for the common purpose of honoring Larry, and we could have had hundreds here tonight, but we wanted to keep it intimate and small because it just we just felt that would be best.
These are the guys that I've had the opportunity to be with for the past 22 years, and each one of them has a different story of how I had the privilege of just meeting them and being a part of their lives. Really, my life has been more blessed being with them than I've ever had the opportunity to bless those guys.
It must feel so special when you hear from your congregants, people you have ministered, to know the impact that you've had on them.
Well, I'm just thankful that I had the opportunity to be friends with them, because I think that one of the greatest opportunities you have in ministry is the building of relationships, and that's really important to me, and those guys represent some great relationships.
You've begun a new ministry. It's called Faith Foundry.
Right.
You're mentoring young pastors.
Right.
You're leading trips to Israel.
Right.
We've got some pictures of some recent trips that you have taken. But talk to us about that. First, the mentoring. What are you doing?
Well, our goal is to take 5 to 6 young men that are presently pastoring, that are in the early years of their pastoring, and to be able to invest in them for 9 months. Unfortunately, in our profession, we have one of the highest dropout rates of any profession today. Only 3 out of every 10 pastors who begin ministry actually finish.
Wow. Why do you think that is?
I think there's a number of reasons. I think that sometimes it's very difficult. Sometimes there's a church in transition, and sometimes perhaps the pastor didn't have enough encouragement or knowledge of what to do in difficult situations. And so we decided in the Faith Foundry that we would take 5 to 6 guys a year, invest 9 months in them, to encourage them, to teach them basic principles of leadership in the church and how to deal with some of the problems that you face. And then the last 2 months, we assign them 3 sites in the Middle East, and they do a geographical, historical, and biblical study. And then for their graduation, our ministry then takes them to Israel, and they actually get to teach where they've researched. So I know from my own perspective that being in ministry, that one of the greatest things that's ever happened was the opportunity to go to Israel several times and to be able to see the land of the Bible actually come alive.
What is that like for you? Because I know personally, I went to Israel as a teenager on a youth trip.
Right.
And then as a journalist, I had the opportunity to work in Israel and the Middle East a number of years back. Very meaningful for me, professionally and personally. But as a minister, as a pastor, what is it like for you?
It's amazing, because literally, it's like I tell the young guys, the Bible literally becomes alive. You start reading about places like Megiddo and Jerusalem and the Sea of Galilee and Capernaum, and all of a sudden your mind pictures that, and you're able to, when I speak, I like to paint a picture when I'm speaking, and so it makes it very easy when your mind has already seen it and you're able to relate those stories from thousands of years ago.
This half hour is about showing off the diversity of faith here in our community. Talk to us about your relationship through the years with members and leaders of other faith groups here in South Florida.
It's been great. That's one of the things I love about South Florida. We don't have, I'd say, the hostility or the hesitation that I've seen in other communities when it comes to sharing our faith across boundaries of religion. One of the most exciting opportunities I had was on the 10th year anniversary of 9/11. And we had the head of the Islamic Institute from Miami. And there were several of us on that panel. And being able to just share our hearts and share what we all went through at that time and share how we help one another. It's a great encouragement. And we hosted Leah Rabin when she was here because they didn't have a place big enough, and so we offered our facility.
The widow of the late Israeli Prime Minister.
Yes, the late Israeli. And then every year we allow one of the temples to use our worship center for High Holy Days. And so we believe that that's really important, that that's what South Florida is all about. And we think it's very important to continue that.
Pastor Larry Thompson, what a pleasure it is to meet you and
My
talk
pleasure,
to you.
Rick.
Again, congratulations on your retirement. I wish you and your family the very best.
Thank you, sir. It's great being with you.
Thank you. And coming up next, the mission and the vision of the Islamic School of Miami. We will focus on how the Muslim community here in South Florida is working and living alongside fellow Americans in these changing and difficult times. We'll be right back.